एक दिन ऐसा आ जाएगा गवर्नमेंट को पैसा देना पड़ेगा खेती करने के लिए, लेकिन किसान नहीं मिलेगा खेती करने वाला, क्योंकि हम तज गए अभी।
It's commonly known that agriculture is the backbone of India, but many are unaware about the plight of the Indian farmer. Maharashtra, a state in India, constitutes for half of the farmers' suicides in the country.
The heat wave and drought plaguing the entire South Asia region is an example of how the environment is turning hostile. Over 330 million people in India are suffering from an acute water shortage, and this is one of the most severe droughts that the country has experienced in years. Worst hit, however, is the semi-arid region of Marathwada, infamous for the exceedingly high number of farmer suicides in Maharashtra. Marathwada is a strong example of how extreme weather is becoming the new normal. A major portion of the population lacks water for basic use, let alone farming. One farmer who has made thrice the profit despite the drought is Adinath Chavan.
थोडा आम्हाला पाण्याचा फरक पडला, पाणी अटकलं, पाणी होऊन गेलं नाही, त्याच्यामुळे ते थोडंसं पाणी देता आलं, एक पाणी देता आलं तुरीला, त्यामुळे ते थोडंसं उत्पन्न वाढ झाली.
Uday Devlankar from Khultabad Taluk in Aurangabad district has fought the last drought with his impeccable knowledge about water management, crop patterns and farming techniques. Being the regional agriculture officer, he is an active proponent of the ridge to valley approach. The ridge to valley approach means that water conservation and thereby soil conservation must begin from the ridges or the top, arresting faster runoffs before it progresses to the valleys or the lower reaches.
मतलब ये वाटरशेड अप्रोच है, ये इसको रिच टू वैली जो बोलते हैं. पहला काम सिर्फ वैली में हुआ था, अब रिच से शुरू करके वैली तक जा रहे हैं हम लोग. तो इसमें और इसमें फर्क ये है कि ये जो रिचार्ज जोन है, ये रिचार्ज जोन है, बाद में रन ऑफ जोन है और स्टोरेज जोन है. ऐसा तीन अर्थ का तीन क्लासिफिकेशन है. तो रिचार्ज जोन में ज्यादा काम कर रहे हैं हम लोग.
We went on to ask him about the technicalities of the structures made on the ridges.
Deep CCT is a continuous structure, continuous trench on earth. Okay. This is 1 meter deep, 1 meter width इसका है. और अगर 1 हेक्टर का काम हम करेंगे और एक बार रेंज हम रिसीव कर लेते हैं तो करीब करीब 1 TCM मतलब 10 लाख लीटर पानी पेनिट्रेट करने की कैपेसिटी ये एक स्ट्रक्चर में है.
We spoke to भांडेगांव सरपंच अविनाश वेताल.
डीप TC, सिमेंट नाला बांध, त्याच्यामुळं जे पहिलं पाणी वाहून जायचं, आता पाणी साचलं गेलं, पाणी जमिनीत मुरलं आणि ज्या वेळेस आमच्या विहिरीला पाणी वाढलं त्याच्यामुळे उत्पन्नात वाढ झाली. अगोदर आमच्याकडे म्हणजे पाऊसच पडला नाही, एकच वेळेस पाऊस पडला गणपतीच्या वेळेस. ते पाणी त्या पावसाचं पाणी साचल्यामुळेच फायदा झाला ना मला.
WOTR, or the Watershed Organization Trust, based in Pune, has some interesting insights.
If you look at a typical watershed, you will find that the rich farmers have lands besides the drainages or nalas, streams. They have wells, they have dams nearby their farms, so they have water available throughout the year sometimes, about at least 2 crops are assured, so they gain more income because water is available. When you go up towards the ridge in a typical watershed, you will find the soils are degraded, So the people who are living or basically doing their livelihoods based on these degraded lands, they are poor among all the villages in that watershed. So when you are talking about reach to valley principle, it also socially benefits because you are prioritizing the poor people first in a watershed development program rather than rich people.
In Bhandegaon and other pockets of Marathwada, alternate farming techniques like intercropping seem to have aided the farmers.
2 दिवस पाऊस पडला आणि ते पाणी जमिनीत मुरलं आणि थोडं थोडं सिमेंटी किट्या झालेलं सिमेंटी किट्यामुळे पाणी तुंबलं सिमेंटी किट्यानं खूप काम केलं आणि खूप चांगलं झालं थोडं आणि कपाशी लावताना आपण त्याच्यामध्ये आंतरपीक मुगाचं घेतो आणि मूग आपला 3 महिन्याचं पीक आहे आणि 3 महिन्यामध्ये कापूस नाही आला तरी आपण मूग निघतो मूग आणि उडीद.
Vidarbha is a dry area where irrigation facilities are a fundamental problem for the farmers. They are dependent on the rains for their crops to grow. However, the erratic monsoon patterns and poor water conservation techniques have left lands dry and debts unpaid. In light of this problem, we inquired how the government is attempting to help. The current BJP Shiv Sena government has identified this issue of irrigation and launched a 15,000 crore scheme called the Jalyug Shivar Yojana. This aims to make Maharashtra a drought-free state by 2019.
In the early hours of the morning, a train rolls into Latur train station. It doesn't carry people nor goods, but the single most precious thing for this town in the heart of the Indian countryside: water. 50,000 litres of water for a parched city in the western state of Maharashtra, struck by one of the worst droughts in 50 years. From the train, the water is collected by tankers that deliver it to different areas of the city. It's over 40 degrees Celsius, but people wait all morning for the tanker to arrive on the sweltering, dusty roads of this slum.
Now the problem is solved.